she kept being so embarrassing. And I think I might wear her. This is Lola's opinion. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lola, Lola's Opinions, and if this is your first time stopping by, then welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, then hey girl or boy. So today, as you see, got my groceries here, got my reusable bags. I went to Kroger and COSTCO, so I thought I would show y'all what I got. I know I haven't uploaded a video in a while, and that's just because I don't know, I haven't really been inspired to really film anything. I haven't really honestly been doing too much stuff. The school year's back, so I'm back working. So I haven't really been doing much, but I'm actually thinking of starting like a brand new channel and starting over from like scratch. So that's something I also been thinking about, but I'm not sure. Anyway, if you want to see what I got from Costco and Kroger, then please continue watching. But before you do that, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, because for now I am still on this channel and I would love if you subscribe. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into this grocery store haul. All right, so I am starting off the new year kinda, which I actually am gonna do a video, a New Year's resolution video, how I did my resolutions from last year to this year, like what I kept up. But this isn't really a New Year's resolution. This is just kind of like what I've been doing. And so I really started back on my WW like hardcore this week. Like this is the first week in probably like 6 months, maybe even more than that, that I have tracked every single day this week that I've eaten. I've tracked everything that I've eaten, or I've tracked every single day. So that's something I'm very proud of, because I finally like sat down, got on the scale for real, and I did gain 14 pounds in about 6 months. So I'm like back on it, getting back to it. So yeah, this is me getting ready for the week and prepping for more than a week, and like not more than a week, but like long haul stuff that I can cook and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get into the groceries now for real actually. So I will start off with Costco. So I got these tortilla chips that honestly look all crunched up now that I'm looking at them. I got these tortilla chips, this very big bag. These chips you can get 26 chips for 9 points. So this is something that I would eat like for dinner when I make like my nachos or whatever. So I will basically get my nachos for 11 points, and it'll be like a full plate, cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, stack all that up, and I get full off of that. Because one thing that I was kind of hesitant, not hesitant, but one thing that was kind of like holding me back from fully getting back on WW was that I was like, what do I eat? I had forgotten so much of the stuff that I used to eat, and I couldn't go back into the app and see when I was actually tracking what I was tracking. So it had took me a while to kind of remember, okay, what the heck had I been eating? What was I doing? And so nachos, tacos was something that I had really hardcore been doing. So back on that, picked up these chips, super excited. I never had these before, but you could get a lot for a little bit of points. My last chips, I think it was like 11 points for 22 chips, and here you get 26 for 9 points. So pretty big difference. So I picked up some vitamins because I had bought these before. I gave one away, and I kept one, but I could not find it ever since I moved. So I just bought another one and then watch I find it, and it's going right back. But I just bought another one because I do want to stay on my vitamins, and this one is for support immune, bone, and overall health, especially with the Rona. Definitely want to be making sure you're taking your multivitamins. So that's what I got there. And then I picked up some blood oranges because I do take an orange every day with me. Typically orange and grapes or orange and a banana I take every day. And they had this big bag, and it was like $6, which honestly is a lot. But for blood oranges, it's really not. Blood oranges are typically pretty expensive. So I was like, oh, heck yeah, blood oranges that cheap. I'm going to go ahead and get it. And then I did pick up a rotisserie chicken, which for me is 0 points as long as I don't have the skin. Even though I ain't gonna lie to you, sometimes I do be eating the skin. So yeah, now with the new personal point plan, like potatoes, sweet potatoes, that kind of stuff is 0 points for me. So if I can have like potato and a chicken, that'll be like a pretty low point meal for me. So yeah, I always typically pick up a rotisserie chicken when I go to Costco. It's kind of just like what I do. I like always pick one up. So yeah, that was the rotisserie chicken. And then I picked up definitely the really $70 later. The main reason why I went there was to get the blackened chicken, because this big bag is $14.99 and like the regular 1 pound bag is like $8. So you get 3 pounds for basically double. Like you basically get a pound for free. Not really, because you're paying for it, but that's why it's always best to get these from Costco, and this is still 0 points for me. This is what I use when I make my like quick nachos. If I don't feel like doing like a habanero pepper and like actually making the chicken from scratch, I'll pop some of those in the air fryer. Even with tacos, if I don't feel like it, I'll use these for my salads that I take to work every day. I use that blackened chicken. So that blackened chicken is like one of my main sources of protein, because it's so quick and easy to make, and it is like so good and flavorful. So totally rock with that. So I think that is all I got from Costco. This is my glasses case. I think that's all I got from Costco. So, and that shit was, oh no. I got some, okay, so that's all the food that I got from Costco, right? So I did pick up these little sets. So I got this lounge set, like to like pajamas to wear around the house. I got this because I get outside and I wanted it, and I'm a freak who buys clothes from Costco. And then I also got these like black pants, which these are honestly just gonna be like work pants for me, because I have some black pants on right now and they're like so faded. When I put them on, I was like, damn, I really need another pair of good black leggings. Went to Costco, they literally had these on sale, so I picked these up too. So yeah, that is for real everything I got from Costco. Now on to Kroger. So I got my rice cakes. Now these rice cakes, with the new personal points, how it differed is, so 1 rice cake is 1 point, but 2 rice cakes are 3 points. So I was gonna like stop using these, because I was like, I got these because sometimes I want, basically, okay, I got these as like substitutes for chips, because I'm a chip girl. I love chips. And that's what I got them to, like, because chips are like pretty high in points. But once these became 3 points for 2, I'm just like, girl, I can just eat chips. But what I did was I eat these completely separately. So I packed 2 with me for lunch. But I typically eat 1 with my lunch, and I eat my lunch between 10:30 and 11. And then I eat 1 before I go home, like for my car ride to work, which is typically around 3:30. So because I eat them hours in between each other, I count 1 for lunch, and then 1 for like a snack. And so that way it's still 1 point apiece. So that's, I don't know if that's like cheating, but because I'm eating them basically at 2 different meals, I do count them separately. So I do still get them for 1 point, because I have basically 1 for lunch and then 1 for a snack. So I got this Queso Blanco Dip, because this is like basically like the nacho cheese I use, because you know the typical one, you get it 2 points for it's basically a point a tablespoon. This one is for 2 tablespoons. It's only 1 point. So I was like, I'm gonna try this. It's also thinner, so it probably spreads better. So I'm gonna try this, and hopefully I like it, and I'm gonna stick with this one, because it's 1 less point. It's half the points for the same amount of cheese. So I'm gonna try that. Even though with the yellow cheese, you can get 3 tablespoons for 2 points, but honestly 2 tablespoons is plenty. So if I can like cut down the point on that, that's also something obviously I'm gonna do. So then I picked up some cucumbers. I use these for my salads every week. I typically use 4. I use a half a cucumber for each salad, and 4 gets me through the week perfectly, because I take my lunch Monday through Thursday, and then Friday I let myself like eat out, because if as long as I like took my lunch the whole the whole week that week. I also picked up some turkey pepperoni to make my 2-ingredient dough pizza. I did make the Skinny Dishes 0-point marinara sauce, so that way I can get these pizzas for hecka low points. 5 points for the bread. You can get up to like 17 of these for like pretty low points. I don't ever use 17. I typically use like 9. So that, and then on my low fat cheese, I can get a pretty good size pizza for under, you know, 8 points or like around 8 points. So pick this up. I also picked up these fries because sometimes if I want to do like the naked chicken tenders with fries, I can do that. Like if I don't want a potato, these fries you can get up to 22 for 4 points. So love that. And 22 is like a good amount. Even if I make a sandwich and I want something hot with the sandwich, I'll do fries instead of tortilla chips, because I don't really eat normal chips because it gets me too many points. And then I picked up a small Greek yogurt because I use these for 2-ingredient dough pizza. When I make one, this is like the perfect amount. And then also I like to use these for sour cream as well. So yeah, but this I'm probably going to use for 2-ingredient dough pizza. I have one in there already that I use for sour cream, because the big one just never really lasts me. I mean, the big one, it always ends up going bad. So this is a good size for me because I don't mind going to the store every week and just picking one of these up for $1 versus having that big ass one, even though it is cheaper, but I just feel like I never use it and then it ends up going bad. So then you guys wasted. Then I picked up these Grape Tomatoes for my salads. The tomatoes, the last ones I got them, they were so big. These are a little bit smaller. I do slice them. Sometimes the last ones I got last week, I sliced them in 4s. These I probably get sliced in 2, and for to put them on my salad. Delicious, love it. I picked up some grapes. Like I said earlier, grapes and oranges are my fruits that I take with me for lunch. Especially the grapes, I typically eat half at lunch, and then I'll have the rest. I'll have half during my lunch, and then the other half at 3:30 when I get off, like my little snack before the ride home. And I have my grapes and my other rice cake, and that's typically how I do it. And then I got some just plain mesquite turkey breast. This is 0 points. So if I want a sandwich, I can get a sandwich for around basically 3 points because I have my bread here. Oh my God, it's molded. Oh my God, how did this bread get molded already? I knew I should have put it in the refrigerator. Oh, it does say January 7th. This bread was $5. Oh my God, I'm so mad that it's molded already. So this is the bread that I use. I have to keep my bread in the refrigerator because I don't eat bread. I'm so mad about this goddamn bread. But this is the bread that I use. It is keto friendly bread. It's 40 calories a slice, and I can get 2 slices for 2 points. Typically that's what I eat, not this one because it's molded. But so, and then I get a tablespoon of light mayo, lettuce, tomato, 3-point sandwich. Super good, super yummy. So fucking mad about that bread. And so last but not least, of course, I get my 50-50 blend, and I realized that I am definitely I just cannot get any old salad. Like, I like a 50-50 blend because if they don't have 50-50 blend, I'm not gonna get the salad, because at Costco they had spring mix, and I used to get spring mix, but spring mix is just too it gets too earthy for me. It's too, I don't know, roughish. I don't like it. I'm not a spring mix girl. I will do the 50-50 because it does have the greens of a spring mix, but then that spinach like cuts it, and I really like that. So I get the spring mix, a perfect balance of tender spinach and spring mix leaves, so it's not so bitter. Like, ugh, I don't like spring mix by itself. And then another thing I picked up was just one sweet potato, because like I said, sweet potatoes and like red potatoes are 0 points for me now. So I did pick up a sweet potato and that I need to cook these, and 3 red potatoes. The other ones in the bag. I really need to cook these. I'm probably gonna cook that tomorrow, or I could cook it tonight and have that chicken with it. I don't really feel like waiting for it to get cooked. I'm hungry now, so I don't think I'm gonna cook. Well, I could cook. I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight, but it's gonna be something out of this stuff that I just bought. Literally spent $100 that was not what I was supposed to do, but that's what I did. So yeah, that is all. That is my grocery haul. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed it. I was gonna do some spiel. I don't even have a spiel. That's it. That's the video. Thank you so much for watching. You could have been watching anyone on YouTube and you chose to watch me, and I do appreciate it, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.